This video is brought to you by Setco Transportation. They're now hiring Class 1 truck drivers in Creston, Kelowna, West Kootenays, and Vernon. Class 1 truck driver highway log transfer in Castlegar. In Class 1, I guess Class A drivers in Kettle Falls, Washington, and Priest River, Idaho. And then we've got a bunch of internal positions, or I guess they'd be office jobs. Health and safety manager in Salmo or Nelson, a logistics broker in Kelowna, inside sales representative in Kelowna, new posting, a maintenance manager, highway equipment, remote transportation broker in Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario, and Vancouver. Just head over to thesutherland.group/join our team and check out all the postings up there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it a morning?
Oh, wait.
Hi, you fell for it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What time is it?
Almost 3.
Almost 3. Here's our beautiful load of hay we picked up in Moses Lake on Friday. I guess I picked up, but Jess is coming along this week. And we're gonna go deliver this in Ashcroft. So we just fueled up here in Penticton Petro Pass. We're gonna hammer down up towards Summerland and see how far we get in the video. Let's hammer down. I guess I need to attach you guys as the rear view mirror, or rear view cam. And I know some of you don't like the rear cam, but for the most part, I stay on the rear cam for a whole 15 seconds, and then you get a whole minute and a half of video facing forward before I use the rear cam again. I try to strike a balance. I know some of you guys love the rear facing cam, some of you hate it. I guess I can't please everybody, but I'll try to kind of be in the middle and have everybody dislike me. I know I got it right when I get comments from both sides. Or the microphones are actually recording. Made that mistake. A week ago, the bonus video, no microphone at all. I mean, it started recording for 3 seconds and then it just stopped.
Oh, that's weird.
I must have hit the button and stopped recording. Let's hammer down.
I probably would have noticed if I was with you.
You would have noticed the little red light missing?
Probably. I would like to say that. Oh, you keep giving me stuff.
Yeah. It's your job in here. The stuff taker. The stuff taker and cleaner upper.
I prefer professional passenger.
Professional passenger. Yeah, she had to stay home last week because I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. Like brand new batteries. I still have a memory card on the way, but that's going to my brother's place.
We got a couple, 2, 3, 4 packages.
Want to clear me out that way?
You're clear. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff come last week.
It'd be a little easier for me to get videos in without the nighttime videos. I know the Sleep with the Trucker channel, the night shift videos, they're just so blurry and fuzzy and not great. I would prefer to get all the videos in during the day. When you can see where I'm driving, it's more entertaining than night shift. I'll still get a night shift in here and there, but prefer day shifts. And now that we have 3 new batteries for the 3 cameras, a new memory card coming, I can shoot 2 videos back to back. I can do it now, but I have to switch memory cards too, which I do have a spare memory card back there for that. BMW found reverse. Good job. wave hi to them. They didn't need to reverse that far, but thank you anyway. I did need part of their lane. Man, that windshield is dirty. Let's give it a bath. My oil was a little bit low. My water coolant, I topped it off so we stopped hearing that bing, bing, bing for a couple of days anyway. And my washer fluid was low, so I filled up all the fluids. It's funny that a week or two after I get an oil change, my oil is always low. Top it off once and then I'm good.
Turn right at the
Slow down a
traffic light.
little earlier here to not pressure the wheelchair. Garmin, you can shut up about these directions, they're terrible. I don't even know where we're going. I have a guess, but the exact location I'm not 100% sure with.
And they have a mattress.
Who hasn't? Oh, some people they bought a mattress and they're walking it home. You know what? It'd save you some money, right? Instead of getting a taxi or something.
There's a outlet store right down the road that
Yeah.
has a lot of sales.
Oh, probably Black Friday sales, pre-Black Friday sales and stuff like that.
It's not.
Turn left on Atkinson Street, then take the first left.
Oh, thank you, Garmin.
She likes to talk over me.
Yes, she does.
Like, it's not a holiday that was on the weekend, but we're reserving it today. So it's interesting during business hours to go through everything and have
Turn
everything
left
like
on
empty.
Fairfield Drive, then take the first left.
Excuse me. Yeah, Remembrance Day was on the weekend, and it's getting observed on this Monday. Okay, Garmin wants me to go to the Home Hardware across the street and then come back out and go onto the road.
Fairview Road, then take the first left.
That is ridiculous.
Garmin does not like this
Is
intersection.
that sidewalk new? The cones and all that?
I don't think so. Maybe they did some landscaping.
Turn right on Highway 97.
Garmin finally said something intelligent. I always wonder how many dumb routes I take because I follow the GPS. I always look on the map and go, yep, that looks pretty good. I follow it and make sure there's nothing super stupid. But I bet you there's shortcuts I could take that I don't. Like for the longest time going through Spokane instead of a detour around because Garmin didn't think that was a route. Gap in between the vehicles just not quite big enough to get in. There we go.
Turn left on Highway 97.
Back on the road. It feels nice having you with again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was jamming to music.
We can jam to music as soon as the video ends again.
Yeah.
I can't exactly jam to music while recording.
Like I wouldn't listen to me sing. Like I'm not a karaoke person, but I had a karaoke stage when you were gone.
I guess. Yikes! That car behind us almost created an accident. We've already had one accident this last week, so I don't need any more. Yeah. Peoples. You peoples.
700 meters.
All right, pick up. What are you doing? Are you just hanging out beside me? Turn on my signal light. Is that going to speed you up or slow you down? Ah, it's going to speed you up. Okay. Canadian Tire on the right-hand side. I guess they're still open.
These trees are newish.
Yep, that center median landscaping is new as well. I bet you they did a bunch of landscaping in
Yeah,
town.
like noticing new stuff.
Turn left at the traffic light.
I got some new magnets, so if you see me in real world, ask me for a magnet.
I put them with your other one.
They're right here.
Oh, your stickers.
Oh, my stickers in the back. I got a couple of stickers too. If you prefer stickers, I might have those. They seem to go pretty quick too, and I might not have them on me.
I love how you order them and then they have a sale
On stickers the week after.
It's like a 4-day fast shipping or whatever. They're trying it out for probably a Black Friday rush, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we just ordered a whole bunch. We don't need more. We saved a lot of money. You saved more money than what you spent.
Yeah, I'm very careful when I buy magnets and stickers because essentially you guys are paying for them with advertisings or membership by hitting that join button. I always wait till there's a sale. If all of a sudden I see a good sale for those stickers where they're like 50% off, then I go order them.
Yeah, and then you save more money if you bundle.
So basically get like way more than 50% off. Sometimes it's 60, 70% off on magnets or stickers. And then you go bundle more different types of stickers together and you get sales off of that too.
Yeah.
So I try very hard to never pay full price for my stickers and magnets. I use a Sticker Mule. If you Google Sticker Mule, where are they located? In eastern US somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere in the east.
If you're in Canada or US, Sticker Mule, you might want to put a little water on that first and then do it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a red light? That's never a red light. Ah, there's the green. See if the cars get going in a timely manner. There's a little bit of snow up on the mountains in the background.
And I think I'm gonna get a little bit more this week.
Here we go, we're coming up to beautiful Okanagan Lake, the very south end of Okanagan Lake. And then it goes all the way up to Vernon. It takes like 2 hours of drive time to drive from here to Vernon. It's a pretty darn long lake.
Clean that window. Is that okay on your side?
Looks fine to me.
It's really dirty though. Really dusty. I'll clean it more later. I can see where I haven't cleaned it.
Next week we are on vacation. We plan on doing like no traveling, so I have recorded 4 videos already for next week. I need to record one more, so you should have a full 5 videos next week. Bonus video will probably be one from our pickup or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't see myself getting that one in, so that bonus video might be shot in the pickup.
I mean, we have plans to go to Kelowna. That's as far as we've gotten.
It's just the butt end of a white or snow goose. What are they called? Another white geese.
I just call them a goose, but
Probably eating lakeweed.
are you talking about, was it a swan or a goose?
You know what? It could have been a swan, but probably a goose.
Because we have the two swans that come and hang out
Oh,
here.
okay, so it might be a swan. It looked like a pretty big bird.
We usually have a pair of swans that hang out
That
over
might be
here.
a swan.
They're-
Not swan, swan.
It's their winter spot. They like to come here. We also see swans going out to White Lake, I think. We took that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We see quite a bit of them. And I think there's a place up by Vernon somewhere that they're known to go to breed and...
Well, Vernon, there's a lake literally called Swan Lake.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that lake. But I think it's another one that they actually closed because of how sensitive it is.
It's quite a beautiful day. It's 11 degrees Celsius. You still kind of need a jacket, but it's much better than the weather we've been having.
It looks like the next few nights will be like -4, -5, then it warms up again. So we'll see.
That time of year. It rained pretty darn hard over the weekend. We need the rain in the Okanagan, but that means there's snow up top, so
I'm not sure how much they end up getting. Some places were 20, 30, 40 centimeters.
a lot of snow up there, yeah.
Yeah. I know right now Paulson and Kootenay are underneath the winter storm watch again.
We'll see what our week looks like. Literally have no idea beyond delivering in Ashcroft tomorrow morning.
I have a few ideas where we can get reloaded up there, so we'll see. We should make sure that dispatch is aware of vacation as well, so Friday they don't reload you with something.
They do that sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. We should give them a friendly reminder. Might help them prepare your week a whole.
A good way to do that is, hey guys, my bunk heat still needs to be fixed. Oh, and I'm on vacation next week.
Yeah.
That'd be a good email to send out. It's like, if you guys want to fix the bunk heat, maybe you want the truck in the shop for that week.
Because then we start to figure out your whole week, and if they're not aware.
Yeah, maybe I'll send that email out tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome to Summerland. Bet you anybody living down here is probably offended that I said welcome to Summerland.
Should be saying Trout Creek.
Trout Creek. Welcome to Trout Creek. A suburb of Summerland?
No.
It is. It's all under Summerland.
True. I don't know. I know we have this argument all the time with other people. Vancouver's Vancouver too.
Yes, yeah. It's all Summerland. Gotta say that the forklift stacking these, well, you had a telehandler, but the stacker did a really nice, neat job of stacking everything nice and square. It doesn't feel like half the bales are sliding off at funny angles.
These half ton?
Hmm?
The size of them, are they a half ton?
I know they're about 1,000, just over 1,000 pounds each. So
Okay.
doesn't that make them 1 ton? Or is that a half ton? I don't know.
The size of them and the weight of them can be completely different.
Yes.
If it's-
What they call them, I think they call them 1 ton bales, even though the
Okay.
weight's not even close. They're 1,000 kilogram each, just a hair over.
It completely depends on know how dry or wet the material is.
Well, I measured mine at 107 pounds each, and Tim, the other driver that was with me, was 130 pounds each. So
Oh, wow.
they vary a little bit.
They definitely do. But it was pretty easy to import these, so to speak.
Oh yeah, it's just they hardly ask me any questions at the border. That's exactly what the crazy dude that stopped on the road while we were doing the pre-trip. Pickup stopped in the middle of the road, turned the engine off, and made a traffic jam behind him because he wanted to ask about my bales.
Oh.
I guess you didn't notice that while you were cleaning up in
Oh
here.
no, I've been cleaning up in here.
Then he wanted to sell me organic vegetables.
They were like, no.
I can't even take those across the border, so no.
Well, that makes it so hard to be healthy in here. I didn't look up the slide. Hopefully the slide's okay.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Well, it's usually to 1 o'clock anyway, so if anything, it's only 20-minute delay.
So yeah, total weight in pounds, the truck and trailer all included, is 76,760 pounds. So I'm not even heavy haul or anything. And that's for 40 bales. My empty weight was 36,000 pounds, 420 pounds. Since I loaded in the US, everything's done in pounds.
40,000 pounds roughly. Okay. No, I don't know. I was only half listening.
Yeah, a little bit over that. I think so. A little over 40,000 pounds of hay. 40,200 and something.
It's actually crazy when you think about that. When you look at this, you wouldn't think it's heavy unless you know hay is heavy, right? Like, but how many average people just don't realize that's how much weight you carry?
These bales are a little lighter than the last load of bales I had a few weeks ago. Those are about 1,100 pounds each. Yeah, bales do add up in weight. It still feels light compared to the other stuff I carry, but
Hay is the same. Hay is the same.
pays the same. Yeah, I totally forgot about the rock slide up here. That's just something we're gonna have to be used to for like a year or two, right?
No, they're saying at least a couple more months. I think it was 4 months, and we're a month in, so.
So they're gonna work through the winter.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think their goal is to try to get it done by tourist start season when it starts.
Okay.
Right? Like, I think you don't want it to go on too long.
sunset's pretty early. Technically, sunset is at 4:20, but yeah, it's pretty low in the sky.
Well, for us, it can set earlier.
An hour before actually technical sunset,
Yeah,
yes.
just because behind the mountain.
Because, you know, the mountains get in the way and we're in the bottom of valleys. Jess already noticing vibrations.
No rattles.
Rattles and vibrations. Drive with caution. Active work site. Slow down. Oh, don't worry, I'll be slow. The long lineup behind the traffic behind me already won't be super happy with me, but dude, it's construction zone. Yeah, they're working today. Yeah. Construction zone. Don't speed in construction zones. The last thing you want to do is unalive a construction worker.
On top of all the fines you get.
Probably jail time too. I see the little tunnel up there. I know you guys, YouTube won't see the tunnel, but KVR tunnel can be seen from over here.
Yeah, you have to know where to look, though. Same with you see mountain goats if you know where to look.
Not always, no.
You don't always see them, but if you know where to look.
You might see them. Yeah, the mountain coming up ahead, that corner where we dip down a bit, that mountain can often have white dots on the mountain. If you see white dots on that mountain, they're mountain
Not necessarily.
goats.
You have to debate if it's a rock or not.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I'm
I
like,
don't see any white dots.
I'm like, how many times we've been fooled with a white rock? I want to go up there and just kick them off. Paint over them.
Paint the white rocks.
You can sometimes see them down here, not very often. Like,
Yeah, sometimes they come pretty darn low.
in the winter, there's actually like a quadding trail that gets closed, so they have their breeding season
Yeah.
undisturbed. I think it's like November to May or something. It's a long length of time you actually can't go use that area. It's the same trail that sometimes people think is a road when this is closed and they try to
And then
take
they
it.
try to take it and get stuck up there and need a tow truck to get back down. Yeah. That's not a bypass to this. I mean, technically, you can
They say it's gotten so bad you don't want to do a 4x4. It's quad only. You do not want to take even a 4x4.
It wouldn't be that hard to get a grader up there and make it doable with cars. At least one direction. It's a pretty narrow road.
Oh no, there's a rattle behind me too.
Oh no. Don't want that.
I think if I didn't already have a nickname, you would just call me Rattles.
Yeah, technically we don't have to leave home for another 2 hours, but I can't shoot a video for you guys during the daylight if I do that.
Plus, we have to take the connector and snow and
This way there's no rush.
yeah.
I've got a whole bunch of paperwork I need to catch up on anyway, so I don't mind taking an extra 2 hours relax tonight. I suspect that Tim will pull up beside us tonight. You should ask him for a cup of tea.
I wonder how many people get that and why we said that. I have some tea here. We can have tea together. Should I ask him what time tea time is? I have hot chocolate for you, but that ruins tea time. No, my tea is probably not proper British tea. Not working up there.
You're definitely making progress there, moving dirt down. Moving lots and lots of dirt. I guess rock. Moving lots and lots of rock. Just truck after truck after truck.
The thing is, they have to do it slowly because they want to see how it reacts when they take it away.
You don't want the whole thing to slide down in one big shot while there's workers on top of it. And all those houses down below it wouldn't appreciate it either. Alright, hammer down. That's a beautiful section to be driving slow. Nice viewpoints. Hey dear. How's it going, dear? You don't mind me? As long as you stay on that side of the no post.
I like for where the heck do they come from? Because they must have found a way through somewhere.
That's pretty rugged territory.
Like they probably went down to the water and now they're just wandering around. Week we can sit down and figure out next year's vacations as well.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah. Take a vacation to figure out vacations.
Figure out vacation on a vacation, yeah.
We were just driving past the campground, so maybe think of vacation and camping.
That's a nice little campground here. Although it's along a highway, I wouldn't mind sleeping along a highway, but I prefer not to sleep. I prefer a campground where you can't hear traffic at all.
Yep.
No traffic sounds at all. Away from it all. Just hear nature.
Like, you prefer the ones you have to wake up in the night and go, is that a bear?
Yes, that's the ones. That's the best ones to go camping at.
We had that one night, but thankfully we were sleeping in the truck.
Yep, we've had that.
And that bear went to our campfire. I remember waking up and be like, we put the campfire out. But it was dug through it and stirred it up and stirred the fire up again.
Did the fire really start up again?
Yep, that's nearby pit toilet that I had gone through and shredded all the toilet paper and everything. And it definitely was a bear.
Coming down to Antler Beach. Oh, there's some Christmas lights up. Not very good Christmas lights, but there are some Christmas lights up.
See, I think that's why I love fall and winter, because they go side by side favorite seasons. You
Yeah.
jump one to the other.
Fall is very short. Well, technically, the actual definition of fall is exactly as long as winter, but fall always feels like a couple of weeks, where you have the beautiful leaves and all that.
Yeah, but then the trees are naked and then they get lit up with beautiful lights. So, I don't know. And then you jump into spring. I heard on the radio they were like Christmas music, but it's like on the app. I'm like, oh, we don't have the app. I have the app. You don't have the app.
No Christmas music yet.
Because we don't pay for the radio in the truck. I pay for the radio at home.
Yeah, the Sirius XM radio is paid for by the company.
So we don't have access to the login for the app and all that. It's actually kind of nice that they pay for radio.
Yeah. If you ask them to, they will also pay for a GPS in the dash. If you're a good enough driver. It can be one of the perks if you want it. I prefer my Garmin that I can bring with me from vehicle to vehicle.
Yeah, even though it's getting kind of old.
Yeah, it's getting there. Very pebbly, rocky beach, but they're like round pebbles, like very smooth. Perfect for rock skipping.
You can also go over here and go to a waterfall.
Yes.
It's not much of a waterfall, but it's a waterfall.
It used to be a lot more impressive until the big chunk of it fell down.
Yeah.
Construction ahead. Celsius here. It's getting cooler as we get further north.
How cold do you think it's going to be up top?
Probably right around the zero.
Oh.
Right around zero. Oh, they're putting in lights. Got it.
Apparently.
And maybe some flashing lights over top.
Apparently the new roundabout in our town needs lighting because it's really dark apparently at night there. People are saying there'll be accidents.
Somebody run straight through it already.
Oh, a couple times.
Welcome to Peachland. I guess technically the Welcome to Peachland sign was way back when we hit Antler Beach, but
To really enjoy Peachland, you have to get off and go down the side road.
yeah, take that the old road right along the water there, and lots of little touristy traps and restaurants and stuff to visit. Quite a lively community down there for tourists. It's been a while since they've done an update on four-laning this section. They had that big proposal and people voted on it. Nobody liked any of them, so all it did is anger everybody in the town. So
The last I heard is what they're doing to the bridge, which is quite stupid. But anyways.
yeah, the floating bridge over the lake going into Kelowna sounds like it's getting 6 lane instead of 5 lane. Should have been 6 lane in the first day when they built it, but
Instead of doing a second crossing, which would be even smarter.
second crossing would be the smarter route to go. A little bit further north where the old Tokel mill was would be a perfect spot to do another crossing.
Instead of what they're trying to do.
It
Like,
is expensive though. It is very, very expensive.
long term, I think it would be better. I haven't heard what they've been doing over here either.
You know what might be almost cheaper than building another bridge?
Tunnel.
Building a highway on the other side of the lake to Penticton or to OK Falls. Build a 4-lane highway. That would bypass, kind of go around the outside of the airport, bypass Kelowna, bypass Penticton all the way down to OK Falls, make a highway up that way. It would stop the problem with when there's a rock slide.
Or a
There's an
fire.
alternative. When there's a fire, there's an alternative route. Probably be cheaper than building a bridge. Floating bridge is so expensive. That is our road. Right in front of us, about halfway up the mountain, you see that rock cut that's perfectly straight? Well, it's not straight. It's actually a fairly steep climb. That's what we're going to climb. At least start climbing it, and then we'll call it a day.
Apparently there was an accident today at the turn on or turn off on the other to the connector here.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, so it'll all be cleared up by now.
Yeah, but I looked at it, I was like, oh, thankfully it's not when we're leaving. Everybody driving into the sun.
Yeah, we'll definitely be turning straight into the sun once we start climbing it. It is the second highest pass in BC.
Compact snow
Compact
slippery.
snow and slippery sections on the top. Might be colder than 0 degrees.
Still at 0. tastes like it came out of the fridge, how cold it is.
Having the waters at the end of the bed actually absorbs a lot of the outside cold. It's a good insulation buffer between us and the outside.
I was thinking we need to start taking the honey home.
Take the exit.
Because it's going to freeze.
Yeah.
To Highway 97C
Yep,
west
good
toward
point.
Marion.
It happens every winter. We forget about the honey, and we waste a lot of honey. Like, I know some people still find a way to use it, but it's really impossible.
It never quite tastes the same after being frozen either.
No, it's gritty.
It's a granulate.
Take the exit on right to Highway 97C west toward Marion.
How that car is pulled over on the shoulder going, was I supposed to exit there? Shoot, what do I do now? Bet you they'll back up. 97C, all the locals just call it the connector. At least from here to Highway 5A, it's called the connector. After that, it's just 97C.
It's still the connector.
The younger generation that doesn't know what the connector was calls it a connector all the way to merit, even though that is not what the connector originally connected.
Oh, that's blinding.
Definitely blinding.
That's a smart spot to be.
Continue on Highway 97C.
That feels good though.
It does feel good, just blinding. Completely blinding. Don't worry, we'll go behind the crest here soon. Suspect that we're going to go empty all the way to Presnicott tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
Maybe we'll load in Kelowna and head down to Nelson or something.
That's what I was thinking, or the place in Seminar. No, that's me.
I just can't, I know that just doesn't work for me. It's got to be there for me.
It's cruel when you put your visor up and I still need it.
Here on the left-hand side, and the building used to be a scale.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That used to be a scale house.
Well, it makes sense when you look at the layout of it.
I guess when they first built the connector, they decided they needed a scale.
I like it's smoky.
There's definitely a fairly big fire down there.
And there's a lot of open burning going on.
definitely smells like wood. Hopefully the fire is there on purpose, not accidental.
And they're doing a lot of open burning, I said.
We just did all that hard climbing and then we go down. It's like, why do we have to go down? Because we have to continue going up. Such a waste of energy. I guess this dip is switching from one side of the valley to the other side. A big and active gravel pit there. So I had a question. If this load, I had to scale myself when I was empty, load, and then scale myself again when I was loaded at a customer scale. The question is, if you got scaled at a customer scale, do you still have to stop at government scales? Yes. We still have to stop at every single open government scale. Unless you have one of those electronic bypass meters inside the truck, in which case you only have to stop at the first scale that day. If that scale uses those electronic bypasses, which most of them don't in BC.
And there's a lot of little rules for that.
If you run highway, Trans-Canada Highway 1 a lot, it'd be worth getting that electronic bypass thing, but usually I only go through one of those scales in a day anyway, so I'd have to go in every single time anyway.
I bet if you switched to vans, though, it would be a lot different.
Yes, vans, if you run the highway all the time, then that would be very, very different, yeah. Still have lots of climbing to do. Video's starting to get a little on the long side, so microphones are still recording, so yay. Man, Linda's been bringing up some old videos and the microphone is just so bad in those old videos. But I tried, man, I tried so hard. I asked so many people, they're like, you need a better microphone. I'm like, please tell me what kind of microphone to use. Please, what kind of microphone should I use so that people can hear us? We now have the answer. We have the DJI wireless microphones. 2 of them connected to one unit. You guys can hear us. I'm sure there's some other ones out there that are just as good or better, but finally we have something that nobody complains about. What? Hardly anybody complains about it?
Yeah, like, I'll be polite. You know who you are. But if you don't realize how loud the truck is.
The truck is incredibly loud.
And how quiet I am in real life.
If you can hear, just be happy. Just be happy. All right, so let's end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. What?
Okay.
What are you laughing about?
You're so animated with your hands when you talk.
Well, I guess I need a cam facing me, but I did that, and people said, we want to see the road, not your ugly mug. Okay, they didn't say it like that. They said a little more politically correct, but it kind of came across that way. So, a me cam, it doesn't work. Maybe in the future we'll have one and you can see us once. You know what? Shut up. My hands are telling their own story, okay? Okay, one hand, not hands. Because one hand's on the steering wheel.
Yes.
For the record.
Yes.
All right, okay, we are bailing out of here. Shut up. Shut up. Stop it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock.
Oh. Adios.